Welcome to Laveau's Fact Friday. I'm Orly Bryan.
And I'm Gordon Yang.
We're coming to you from the student newsroom here at Anza College on the first Friday of winter quarter. Today we will cover campus updates and events as well as local news. Our first update is that with the start of winter quarter, we have welcomed a new school president, President Omar J. Torres. He started his position on January 3rd, and he will be working alongside Interim President Christina Espinosa-Pieb for another 2 weeks. Espinosa-Pieb started her work at Anza in the 1980s, climbing the ranks from student employee to college president. So we thank her for 4 decades of great service. Now, as students and professors know, winter quarter also begins with new class schedules. So students, the last day to add and drop classes will be next Sunday, January 19th. You can add classes by receiving an add code from your professor, so make sure you either show up to the class period or get in contact with the professor via email.
In other news, due to the demolitions of the Flint Center, the Flint drop-off area is temporarily closed. We don't believe a day has been set as to when we will reopen, but we will keep you updated. As an alternative, you can pick up and drop off passengers in lots A and C. While the drop-off area is closed, the Flint Center parking garage is student use and accessible.
We have also recently been made aware of new resource on campus. Free Narcan kits and fentanyl test strips are available to current students and faculty members. These are provided by Anza Student Health Services under a state law known as Assembly Bill 1524.
Moving on to Anza's upcoming events, next Wednesday, January 15th, the Black Faculty, Staff, and Administrator Network of Anza College will host an annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration event from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Conference Room A and B in the Hinson Campus Center. The keynote speaker of this event is Kenneth Weston, PhD, an educational consultant in neuroscience and a member of Science Without Borders. Additionally, mark your calendar because school will not be open on Monday, 20th, for the Martin Luther King holiday. So please do not show up on campus. We will be sure to cover this next Friday as well.
If you're looking for something to do tonight, our men's basketball team will host their second regular season game against Chabot tonight at 7. While they lost their first game against Skyline 89-74, their preseason was torn between 7 wins and 7 losses. If you want to hear about the team's thoughts going into the 2025 season, stay tuned because later this afternoon, we are expecting a quote from Patrick Gallman, an assistant coach.
The university application for fall 2025 is closed, but the application process is not over. The Anza Transfer Center prepares several university transfer workshops for students in the following 2 weeks, such as the UC and CSU Transfer Academic Update Clinic on January 13th and the SJSU Supplemental Application Clinic on January 15th. If you are interested in participating, please visit workshop and information sessions on theanza.edu for registration. Besides the Stratford College application, here are several events at Anza for relaxation. Plenty of shows are coming up in the following 2 weeks at Fujitsu Planetarium, such as Magic Tree House and the later Taylor Swift. If you are interested in attending, please check out the Planetarium event calendar on theanza.edu for more information.
Yes, and now before we move on to local news, we would like to remember William James Byrne, who recently passed away. He taught computer science here at Anza and founded Resource Publications in San Jose. Last night, a rosary was held at the Alameda Family Funeral Home in Saratoga, and this morning a funeral mass was held in Mountain View with a reception to follow. His burial will be at Gate of Heaven Cemetery in Los Altos. If you would like to plant a tree in his memory, you can visit sympathy.legacy.com.
Now, let's move on to the local news. The recent days, natural disasters have occurred frequently. A 3.7 magnitude earthquake was monitored near the offshore area of San Francisco Zoo at around 7:02 a.m. this morning, January 10th. According to NBC Bay Area, there were no injuries or damages, but there were at least 3 aftershocks with a magnitude between 2.2 and 3.0 in the same area in the following hours.
On the topic of natural disasters, let's move south as wildfires continue to spread in Southern California. At least 13 community colleges that were directly impacted have temporarily closed, canceling all classes until further notice. With this devastating news, updates from today tell us that at least 5 more people have been confirmed dead by the coroner. So that means 10 people have died from the fires total. This is a devastating wildfire that is the biggest in California history, with reports coming in from major news outlets daily and community college papers, PCC Courier, and Long Beach Current. So we will continue to provide other information following the event in the upcoming weeks. For now, we send our thoughts and prayers to everyone who has been affected. Thank you for tuning in. This is Orly Bryan.
And this is Gordon Yang, covering the upcoming news here at the Anza. We'll see you again for our next Laval's Fact Friday.